Okay, so because we stamina killed the fear, we get his special camo, spider camo. We'll look at that in a second. Right now, I'm
Infinite
just
grip gauge.
no, that's face paint. Anyway, right now I was just looking around to orient myself because I wasn't sure which way I was supposed to go, but it's this way. Also, I'm gonna use that frog for something.
Uh, does um does the map ever have like a feature where it tells you like where you entered the map from? Sort
Not
of like
usually.
sort of like the old or Zelda games.
Not usually. No.
Uh,
Usually, you just want to go north, but this is a special map where you want to go south because we already went north.
right, right.
Anyway, spider camo is special because it will always give you at least 80% camo at the cost of really draining your stamina.
Okay.
This is why the fear got so hungry in the fight with him.
Right, right.
It's basically like prototype octo camo sorta.
Well, I mean, if it's not Otacon that makes it, it's no good.
Yeah. So if you recall, I blew up the pantry here. So all the guys here are hungry, but there's one guard on the level below where the pantry is, and he'll find the food there. So he's not gonna be hungry. So I can't distract him with food.
He's probably my favorite guard so far. Munchies! That's what I'm gonna do on my patrols.
Oh man.
Just randomly shout out munchies.
Anyway, to deal with him, I have to get a little creative. So I'm still gonna throw food at him to distract him.
What's that sound?
So he'll go to investigate the food, but I didn't throw it right.
Oh,
I
see.
Yeah,
There's nothing here.
yeah, I messed up the throw, I guess. I don't want to throw the frog just yet, so... Also, this is really bouncy food.
What's that sound?
I mean, it is going down some stairs.
Yeah.
You can get some ridiculous bounces off stairs.
Anyway, if you land on a guy, you'll just flat out knock him out.
Now, when you knock him out that way, does it knock him out for as long as possible, or is it...
Nah, he only had 3 stars, so he would have gotten up pretty quickly.
Oh, okay.
This guy really cleaned out the food in the pantry. Okay, so there's still 2 other guards, and I still have plenty of food to deliver, so...
Like, for all you know, he's probably got all his food stashed away in all his packs. He's probably got, like, a black market going.
Oh, man. Also, that was a great throw. So, while that guy goes and chows down on whatever it is I just threw, I'm just watching below to see where the other guy is. Oh, there he is. So I'm gonna feed him something poisonous instead of something rotten, so we can see what that looks like.
for a change of pace.
But I messed up the throw, and I threw it up there, and I thought he couldn't get it, so I was just gonna give him something rotten instead, but I messed up that throw too. But then I noticed the guys walking up the stairs, and off camera was like, where are you going? And then he got the food anyway. And I'm just very confused, because how does that even work?
That is awesome.
I've never seen that happen.
Maybe he had to, like, hide to turn on his camo.
Anyway, I angled the camera there a little bit so you could, like, kinda see his foot in the door.
Now, does he ever, like, resume his normal patrol, or...?
Which guy? The guy having stomach ulcers, or the other guy?
No, our magician.
Well, we're about to go take a look at him. He's kinda dead, so...
He's dead?
He just ate a poisoned dart frog.
I guess I kinda expected it to, like, give him stomach pains or whatever. Not outright kill him.
Well, that's rotten food. Like, I just fed him something outright poisonous.
Yeah.
All in the name of science.
And magic tricks.
Yes.
Don't forget magic tricks.
He's the new MVP of Thread.
Snake, are you there?
Eva.
Does this game doesn't have
In Groznygrad.
names for every guard, does it?
Is he all
No,
fixed?
this game doesn't have
Fine.
dog tags.
Right now
Thank
he's
God.
busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet, anyway. But you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final
Also, I
preparations are
realized that I don't think I
no more
showed
use
off like
for him.
Eva's
The
data
colonel
up
won't
there,
have any
so
qualms about killing him if
we
he
can see
thinks
that
the
she was
CIA
born in
is
Idaho.
closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I don't know anything about
Oh.
Idaho.
Me neither.
Do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell,
I love how Snake has the simple answers.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
I like how Eva's just flabbergasted by how
The
easy
entrance
that
to the
was.
underground tunnel that leads to the fortress
Well, I
is-
mean, wouldn't you
you
be?
need a key to
Well,
get in.
yeah.
a key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out.
So why wouldn't the
have an
key
idea.
work?
There are some ruins at the
I guess
top of the
Granin just doesn't
mountains.
have good
Meet
enough
me there.
access to get into
Top of the
Groznygrad.
mountains. Got it.
He was drunk, so he gave you the wrong
Wait.
key.
There's something else
It explains everything.
Now what?
So,
heard that
yeah,
Rick
now we gotta go
was
to the top of the
waiting for you
mountains
in
to
the
meet up with
jungle
Eva to get the right key.
mountains. He's a
But in our
legendary
way,
sniper. The
we
End.
have to deal with the end.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old
Look at
guy,
that beautiful
right?
mug.
Don't underestimate him.
Yeah,
He's
I killed
known
him
as the
once.
father of modern
And then I went back in
science.
time, and it didn't happen.
No spotter.
None. He's all by himself.
He somehow shot his wheel at
Apparently, he
me.
doesn't
That was
need a
weird.
spotter.
Can't be serious.
The entire
For a dead
forest
guy,
is
he
like
sure has
this.
really good aim.
Forest.
Stay alert.
Yeah, I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
But tish.
I really wish that conversation would have ended with Eva just groaning.
It should have.
Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of new plants here. A lot of which will either like refill your like handkerchief bullets, your six spray bullets, or just give you medicine. So obviously, the best way to go hunting is throw stun grenades, or just grenades in general. But I had stun grenades on, so why not?
So handkerchief bullets, the way they work is you load them into a gun and then you shoot them out, right?
Yes, the gun being your handkerchief.
I like my idea better, where a normal bullet is replaced by a handkerchief, and it just like flies at you as a square.
You know, that would be some. I wouldn't be surprised if that were like some weird like James Bond weapon.
I can't recall that ever being a thing.
This plant is white hot. I was trying to punch it, but you can't punch while crouching. So
Seems like a weird limitation.
yeah, so I'm just gonna kick it. It was some sea medicine.
Is there a reason why there's nothing you can do with butterflies? I guess, are there any poisonous butterflies?
No, they're just there for show, really.
I kind of, well, I mean, like more like real life.
Oh, I don't know actually.
Because it'd be
Probably.
interesting if you could like catch a butterfly and then, I don't know, somehow get poison from it.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a guy like behind this like wooden shield thing, so I'm gonna try to coax him out and so I can mess with him.
It seems like a hobby Snake has.
Yeah, just add that to his pile of hobbies along with
was that?
gun spurgin.
And tossing bodies into
Everything.
quicksand, into mud ponds.
Also, I was having a really hard time trying to get around this tree. I don't know why.
Was that?
So eventually I just say screw it and I just walk up to him instead. He's not gonna notice me.
Freeze.
I didn't mean
mean-
to shoot him, but
You're walking on mud. You won't hear the footsteps.
Answer me.
okay. So he just gave me a codec frequency that I can dial to just have like call an airstrike in my area.
What was it, 14163?
141 like 36 or something. Also, there's a pitfall there. If you're crafty, you can get the guy to walk around or walk over there, but he'll walk around the pitfall because he knows.
Right. So what does calling an airstrike entail?
You bomb the area.
But like, is it an actual? Is it a helicopter or a plane?
I don't know. I've never actually needed to call an airstrike.
Is it useful at all? I mean,
if you got a big alert, then yeah, it could probably be useful. But I don't usually have alerts, so...
Right.
So, there's some birds there, and I figured I'm gonna try hunting them normally without a grenade.
The inefficient way.
It worked.
Look, I'm pretty sure all the speedrunners have it set up so that, you know, they just grenade everything.
They don't actually. It's more they shoot the Mark 22 a lot until their targets fall asleep. It's crazy stuff.
Seems really boring.
It seems boring, but it's actually really cool to watch.
Oh, now I'm gonna have to look it up.
Okay. I forgot to mention, but we are actually on mud, so now we're leaving footprints. And said footprints are white hot for some reason.
Well, I mean, mud is cold, right?
Yes.
So, I guess?
A bigger thing I'm trying to get at is that despite, like, slinking all over the place, we're not leaving body heat all over.
Yeah. I mean, probably just a limitation in the engine.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, I'm gonna leave that guy alone for now. I don't want to bother with him, just because I was feeling lazy. Also, you really want to be careful in this area. There's a bunch of traps, like not just the pitfall, but there's like a snare trap there that I somehow managed to avoid, even though I crawled right over it.
Yeah, well, maybe you couldn't grab your leg because it was only your torso.
Yeah, probably. There's also tripwires there, and yeah, you just want to be careful. So this area here, Spato Bjornage East, is optional, but we're gonna go for a goodie.
Oh boy, what's it gonna be? It's gonna be Rat Cap.
Oh, you'll see. Also, there's a Hornet nest up there, so we're finally gonna get to play with Hornet stripe camo. I'm gonna get a little closer so the Hornets don't like fly away right away. So with Hornet camo on, they'll just surround and follow you wherever you go. They don't really want to hurt you. You're their master now. And they will continue to follow you until you come close enough to an enemy, at which point they'll just swarm the enemy for a little bit, and then they'll come back to you after they're done with him.
So basically, like infinite use?
Yeah.
So there's no...
I think it's only for the map.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, like, that'd be pretty abusive if you could just...
Yeah, I'll just take these guys to the fight with the end.
Wait, does that imply that there are no Hornet's nests against the end?
If there are, I've never actually needed to use them or use them at all.
Oh, okay.
So, the thing we want is in here, but there's a bunch of guys coming in and around, and I really don't like sneaking into these cabins in case there's a guy, like, on the other side of the door.
Right.
Also, if you just heard a gasp, that would be my Hornets attacking a man. Look, there he goes. That was fun.
Nobody else is suspicious or questioning about it.
So I'm gonna leave this magazine here for that man, but he's going upstairs, so we got to get him down here to look.
No, you got no more magazines.
That's okay.
What's this?
I can make up for that with food. Anyway, I was gonna go sneak around behind him, but then I realized there's a guy up on the rafters up here, and I don't want to deal with him. So I'm just gonna go around, and we're gonna watch the guy do his little chicken dance.
His strut.
It's a staple of the Metal Gear series. Also, my bees came back. So, have fun with that.
Perfect timing.
I don't know what I was doing here.
You wanted to. Apparently, you wanted to put him to sleep for whatever reason.
Yeah.
It just seems like a mean thing to do.
Oh well.
I mean, you interrupt his personal time, right? You make him do the chicken dance, and then you sick your hornets on him.
Well, I mean, isn't that what you'd do?
Well, I mean, now that you mention it.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get that guy, but he's a little bit too far up on the rails to get, so this might not work out so well. He didn't seem to care about the ping, so I'm just gonna knock. But I think my hornets decided to attack him instead. Yeah, there he goes.
Wanted to make him horny, but instead you got hornets.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I'll leave.
Okay, there are turrets on this map, and there was a turret earlier on the map with the helicopter, and if you wanted to, you could use the turret.
You can't take the gun off the turret, can you?
No, not in this game. You can use it while it's mounted, though.
Right.
Okay, so the good we want is over on this side of the building. On the other side, I think it's just like beds and like I don't know, bullets, maybe a suppressor or two.
If they're not connected?
Well, I mean, there's a door right there we can go to. It's just we're gonna leave through this little trap door.
Right. Could you have entered through there?
We could have, but I was trying to find it, but I couldn't see it, so I just gave up.
Oh.
Anyway, the thing we got is the M63, which is a full-on machine gun.
Oh boy.
We're gonna get some use out of that later, and it is the most anti-sneaky gun we will probably get, not counting like a rocket launcher or anything.
Well, I mean, I don't think I've ever watched a movie or read a book or anything where, you know, the machine gun of all things is is your de facto like sneaky gun. For good reason, of course.
Yeah. This one is especially anti-sneaky because Snake he yells really loudly when he uses it because he really likes the machine gun.
He goes all Rambo?
Yeah.
Nice.
As an aside, I forgot to mention this earlier, but if you're not wearing Hornet Stripe camo and you shoot down a beehive, you can still like get away with not being stung. To do that, you'd either equip your cigar because they don't like smoke, or you'd wear white camo with white face paint.
Why is that? Do you know?
Something beekeepers.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave that book there for someone to go find.
HQ, please respond.
Also, for this recording, somehow I became a really good crack shot.
What's going on?
Look, you got a lot of practice.
Oh, that guy found the porn, but nope, the bees found him.
Such a cruel man.
Look, it's fun tricking guys into trying to read porn, but getting bead.
It's true. It's a common prank we play at my workplace.
Oh, there goes another guy.
Now, is anybody immune to the bees? Like, do we ever come across anybody who's got like a lot of armor or anything?
This is HQ.
And,
I think like guys on a map that's coming up very shortly would be like immune to bees, but there are no hornet nests up there, so
oh, okay.
I don't think I'd really have a chance to figure it out.
Right.
Presumably the pain would be immune to bees too, but that's for obvious reasons.
I mean, when your body is composed of bees.
Yeah.
Something to expect.
There's a nice close-up of a bee there.
Do you think someone's gonna complain? Like, no, they're wasps. What do you guys... Or hornets, or whatever. Even I'm confused now.
I'm just saying bees, because one syllable is easier to say than two. So, we're just gonna get out of here. We're basically done in this map. I've had enough fun.
We've got our toy,
porn,
and we're going home.
and I ran out of porn, so.
Like, that's not possible in this day and age.
Well, I mean, this is the 60s, where the internet wasn't a thing yet.
True, true.
I mean, there might have been those, like, community theaters, but I don't know if anybody would really want to be seen going into one of those.
Oh, God. Look, I think that idea died down after Pee Wee Herman. I think once that scandal came out, that was it.
Yeah, the bees didn't seem to follow, so... So there's a guy up there, and I'm thinking, what can I do to mess with him?
Is that the guy we spared earlier?
Probably. I'll throw a poison frog at him. But I don't think I threw it far enough, so it just kind of landed at his feet and walked away. Or hopped away, rather.
I like to think that you just threw it right into one of his pockets. And it's like, yeah, whatever.
He'll get his due.
I got a new friend.
I haven't eaten in so long.
Trying to make sure he's not going to see me. He's looking away, so it should be clear.
I mean, theoretically, yes.
I haven't eaten in so long.
So, moving on. The next map isn't that far away. And then... God damn it.
Wow.
There was a guy there. So, that's an alert. And the next map is right there, so whatever.
Man, that always happens in Ground Zeroes.